Who am I and what do I do? Part 3. Who knew there would be so many parts? My camera keeps doing weird things, but that's okay. It all unfolds the way it's supposed to. So today is a different day, but it's part 3. And yesterday when I talked about why I do what I do and why I want other people join to join in on your beautiful life journey to heal pain and reclaim your life, and showing up for that and not being distracted and numbing out by the external world, but by staying present. So that's what really changed for me in my healing journey when I began to heal, was I stayed present for all of the emotions instead of trying to get rid of them. Because the grief, pain, suffering, it all wants to be seen. And we don't want to walk away and abandon ourselves. And that's what we do when we reach for comfort or we reach to numb out, whether it's with drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, social media, Netflix. We reach for things when we feel uncomfortable. But what if we didn't? And what if we just stayed there? So healing and listening to my intuition actually arrived when I started tending to my emotions. Tending to my emotions allowed my intuition to become louder. So I could hear, go here, do this, try this new thing. And for me, I'm so far along in my healing journey, it doesn't mean that things don't trigger me, that my nervous system doesn't get activated, that I don't kind of spiral and feel deep, deep pain, because I do. But I'm never going back. I'm never going back to who I used to be. I'm never going back to old patterns and behaviors. Even if I step on that road now, because I've created new neural pathways, and we can all do that. We can all create. You are your own inner guidance system. Your inner guidance system will also create new neural pathways. So if I start to go down that road, I don't go very far before I realize, this is the old me. This is what I used to do. This isn't who I am anymore. And that pertains to my exercise, the food I eat, the way I show up for myself, the way I show up for other people, how I can hold space for me, how I can hold space for other people. All of it, the mind, the body, the spirit, starts to come together. And so this is the work that I do. This is the reason why I do it, because I know what deep pain and suffering is. I know what feeling not good enough is. I know what negotiating feels like to convince us that this is going to have to be good enough, whether it's in your job, your relationship, finances, whatever it is. When we start to take the driver's seat of our own mind, and we make a commitment and we find a deep, deep why we want to heal, and then we show up and we trust, things will start to happen. I guarantee you that. So that's what I do with people now. I want people to heal their life. I know that people are in deep pain and suffering, and I get messages from people every single day still, how they've been sexually assaulted or been cyber abused, like Rehtaeh, that maybe their child died and that life will never be the same again. And it won't be the same again, but it doesn't mean that you have to live in pain and suffering. So that's what I want to share with people, and this is why I mentor people. I have a signature program called Soul Speak. It opens twice a year, so if you want some information on that, reach out, let me know. It's super affordable right now. It goes up every time I offer it. It's twice a year. I create a safe container and we walk through our modules. And I walk you through that, and I'm there with you to support you on your 6-month journey. 6 months is long enough to kind of set you up, and then you keep kind of going. I also do one-on-one soul sessions with people to kind of unlock some of their own kind of beliefs that they think are true in the mind that are not. And I do what are called soul retrievals. It's something that shamans do in the shamanic tradition, about going in I connect to my guides to help you kind of see where pieces of you kind of went missing and to bring it back. So that's more of a spiritual session. And so that's what I offer. And the work I do with people is pretty profound. It creates amazing results, more so than any other therapies that I've taken in my life. I've only get so far with therapy. With talk therapy, it only gets so far. And then I just would hit a block, like I just couldn't get past it. Like there was still just something missing. So I know what that feels like, and I've been able to break through that something. I know now that it's our mind. We're relying on our mind too much instead of our own inner guidance system, our own intuition, that light, and trusting that you're being guided and things will show up the way they should. So this was part 3. If you'd love to work with me one-on-one, please reach out and let me know. If you're interested in an online